Welcome to day 7 of my vcv-rack experiments. I'm Ablad, and today I'm using a sample of birdsong, but that totally goes up in smoke and spectral madness. Okay, what's going on in this patch? We get the sample of birdsong from Reaper through the bridge, and this is sent to two modules. One is a spectral madness, a variation of clouds. This module made by South Pole. As you can see, I have a lot of South Pole modules in use today. The other module I'm sending it to is Smoke down here, also by South Pole. And that is the more regular texture synth incarnation of clouds. Okay, Spectral Madness processes the birdsong sample and sends it to two tangents, nice filters from vult or vult, low pass filters in this case, but I'm driving them pretty hard and setting the resonance really high so that it starts singing out. I'm modulating the cutoff from this quantizer, which gets its input from sample and hold, which comes from here, this reverb module, which gets its input from retardo, which comes from smoke. So the sample goes straight to a spectral, and that signal is modulated by the quantizer, but to be quantized input, the melodic input, so to say, comes ultimately from smoke. But smoke is set in a granular mode, so it's not a very melodic source. I set this to the observed Japanese pentatonic quota scale, and that is what you hear as sort of the melody. Let's solo this for a moment. It goes into here. That. That is purely the resonance from the filter which gives it those tones. The gain here is modulated from this input from rampage, which also gets its input here again from smoke. All right. The signal from smoke itself also goes through some tangents. Here, these. And that output goes into this channel, which sounds like this. And here the gain again is modulated by this slew limiter, which gets its input from caudal. as you've probably noticed, one of my favorite modulation sources. The output is also sent to Knobscape, the octaver, to give it some more depth, and this is then sent to polyverb, or reverb, and it goes to this channel. Also modulated from rampage. This channel gets its input from this polyverb reverb module, which gets its input from retardo. So it's the signal from smoke, which is going through the delay, attenuated, and then sent to the reverb. And again, this is modulated by rampage, the volume, the gain here. Okay, what else do we have? This one we talked about, right? That is the input from Knobscape through the reverb. And then we have this one, which is pretty quiet, but it's Camilla, a time stretcher. It's stretching input from the delay here. So this all is coming from smoke, the granular synthesis, resynthesis of the original birdsong. And then we have another spectral and Camilla here, and this gets its input also from smoke. So we have one channel here is from this spectral with the singing filters, and all the others are from smoke, granular textures going through various processing and modulation options. And the slew limiter here is actually not doing anything. Yeah, I guess I wanted to modulate something here, but then decided it wasn't good enough. Alright, altogether it sounds like this. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't consider this a finished patch, but it's a nice start for doing something different with a simple field recording sample. So please check in again tomorrow.